Hi everyone and welcome.
Today's class is divided in 3 sections. The first part dedicated to standing postures, leg strength, core strength and back strength. The second part focused mainly on core strength. The third part to arm strength and back flexibility and strength.
So let's get started. I have 2 yoga bricks with me that I will be using. You don't need to have them. It just may make life a little easier for some postures. We'll start nice and slow. We'll first start with a little singing exercise, then we'll go into a breathing exercise, a little meditation, just to give us, set us for the mood for the class, give us that concentration we need for the class. So just sit nice and tall with your spine straight, close your eyes. And notice your breath. Simply become aware that you're breathing. Breath coming in, breath going out. If any thoughts come your way, just let them pass. Let them pass. Observe every breath. Every breath. Now, become aware of sensation in the palms of your hands. Notice any sensation that may arise in your hands, the fingers, the arms and the shoulders. Feel the neck and the throat, the face and the head. Feel your chest and the abdomen. Feel your back and your spine. Feel the length of your spine. Notice sensations in your hips, pelvis, thighs and legs. Feet and toes. And then simultaneously feel your entire body from head to toes, from toes to head. Bring awareness back into your hands and bring the palms of your hands together. Place your palms in front of your heart in a prayer position. Take a few deeper and longer breaths in through the nose and out through the nose or the mouth, as you prefer. We'll sing 3 Oms together. Feel the Om rising from the base of your spine, reaching all the way up to the top of your head. So we're going to start with a nice and easy warm-up. We're going to lean on the hands and separate the feet, a little wider than your hips. And rolling on the heels, we're going to take the legs to the left. Sorry, to the right. I am supposed to be mirroring you, so to your right. Lift your chest and then turn gently to the side. And then here, relax your legs, relax your hips, and take a couple of deep breaths. As you inhale, come back to center. Exhale, go to your left. Turn to the side, lift your chest, relax your legs, take a couple of breaths. Now with the breath, we're going to go side to side. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale, right. Inhale. Exhale, left. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 times. One. And 2. Good. Then coming to hands and knees. Then on hands and knees, we're going to make circles with the hips. 1 circle to inhale, other circle to exhale. Then the other direction. Then lift your feet and turn your feet in circles, just to give some movement to your ankles. And then extend the tops of your feet and sit. From here, sit tall. Bring your palms together, interlace your fingers and your thumbs, and turn your hands in circles. Smooth breaths in and out. In and out. Change direction. Good, and then from here, we're going to crisscross the arms in front, 1 arm on top, and then the other. And then come into your hands, tuck the toes under, and then sit back. Walk your knees a little closer to your toes. We're going to swing the arms up and down, bringing 1 palm on top, and then next time the other on top. And then come into your hands. Remember to spread your fingers, all fingers nice and straight, also the thumbs, and the index fingers pointing straight forward, the pinky fingers pointing more towards the side. Shoulders turn, so the arms turn, so the biceps turn towards the front of your mat. And then on the inhale, we're going to extend the spine, head up, chest forward, tail up. On the exhale, round the back, tail down, head down.
Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Good. And then on your hands, with your shoulders over your wrists, extend the legs and extend the whole body coming to a plank, nice plank. And then from here, feet hip width apart, we're going to bend the knees slightly and send, keeping the rotation of the arms, send the hips up and the chest through. And then we're going to start gently bouncing the chest. Smooth breaths in and out. And now we're going to start a walk on the spot. One heel down, the other up. Then both heels towards the floor. You're going to flutter the chest. One shoulder forward, the other back. And then we're going to hold still for a couple of breaths. Deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, and as you exhale, step to the front of the mat. Take as many steps as you need, come to the front of your mat. Hold your elbows and gently pull yourself towards the floor. Feet hip width apart will make it a little easier to balance. Heels straight back. Bend the knees to soften the backs of your legs. Keep your legs strong and let your upper body hang. But keep your shoulders gently down from the ears. Or in this case, up from the ears. And with an inhalation, release your elbows and bring yourself up to stand. Bring your palms to your heart, take a couple of deep breaths. With an inhalation, sweep your arms up, lift your chest, reach high. As you exhale, fold, touch the floor, bend the knees if you need. Relax your head. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step the left leg back. So the right knee goes over the ankle, the body is completely straight, the legs completely straight, lower the knee, and don't lose the stretch. Keep your hips forward, point the toes, come up, bounce your hips back and forth, as well as you take nice and deep breaths. Good, then lower the hands to the floor, tuck the back toes under, step your right foot back to downward dog. Take a deep breath, come into plank. As you exhale, lower, but keep your arms very close by your side. Lean lower onto your knees if you need. Keep your arms close by your side. Point the toes. Keep your thighs on the floor. Inhale to cobra. Reach your chest forward, your shoulders down. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, extend the left leg behind. Exhale, step it forward. Use your hand if you need to bring it forward. Lower the knee, point the toes, come up. Hands to the hips, bounce your hips. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, lower the hands, tuck the back toes, step to the front, stretch, tuck your chin. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lower the prayer to your heart. One more round. Inhale, lift your chest, reach high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back, chest forward. Exhale, right leg this time goes back into a lunge. Interlace your fingers, point the index fingers, extend the arms, lift your chest, flutter your chest. Push with your front foot, reach back, extend, take a couple of breaths. And as you exhale, lower the hands, tuck the toes, downward dog. Inhale to plank, exhale down. Inhale to cobra, long on the lower back, exhale downward dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, step. Inhale, come up. Shake it. Hold still for a few breaths, reaching back and up with your chest. Back with the arms, up with your chest. See, exhale, lower the hands, step, stretch. Inhale, come up. And exhale, lower the prayer to your heart. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, flat back. As you exhale, both feet, both legs back. Downward dog. Gently bounce your chest. Hold still for a few breaths. Okay, nice and warm now, so let's start. Step your left foot between your hands. Take your right foot slightly out, lift your heel high, pointing straight up. Go into a lunge with the legs straight. Then from here, lift your chest, tighten up the whole body and take the arms back. Moving the arms only, inhale. Exhale 10 times. 1, 2, 9, and hold, reach. And as you exhale, lower the hands, step back. Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, step your right foot. Lift your heel high, your back heel high. Come into a lunge, come into your fingertips. Grip the body, legs strong, pressing towards the midline. Lift your chest, swing your arms back, shoulders back, 10 rounds. Inhale, exhale. Seven, 9, extend, inhale, hold, tighten up the back leg, breathe. Exhale, lower the hand, step the back foot to the front of your mat. Stretch. Now press the heels to the floor, bend the knees, and lower the hips to the height of your hips. Lower the hips to the height of your knees. Lift your chest and extend the arms in front. Hold here, deep breaths. So you exhale, lower the hands, step back to downward dog, take a couple of breaths. And then lower the knees. With your hips over your knees, extend the arms. Turn the biceps up, and then dip your chest towards the floor. With an inhalation, come up. Come back to downward dog. Step your left foot between the hands. Lift your back heel high. Lift your arms, lift your chest. And then lift your heel off the floor 10 times. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. 1, 2, 10. Lower. Step your right foot forward. Take your left foot slightly to the left. Come up. Extend the arms. Lift your chest. With the exhalation, lift your front heel 10 times. Lower the hands, step your left foot forward, come to the front of your mat. Then lift your heels and come to sit. Lift your chest and lean back against an imaginary wall. Bring your palms to your heart. Sit up as tall as you can. Hold your balance. With an exhalation, lower the hands, come back to downward facing dog. Take a couple of breaths. Then step the left foot between the hands, right foot out to the left, come up. And then extend the arms by the side. Turn the palms slightly to the sky, and tiny slight bend on the elbows will also be good. So you want to concentrate on bringing the shoulder blades towards each other and keeping the front of your torso, your chest broad, the collarbones nice and broad. So don't concentrate on reaching the arm in front and the other behind, but rather concentrate on staying open at the front. I'm going to inhale to center. I'm going to exhale, go to the left. Inhale, exhale to the right. Do 5 rounds. Center, inhale, arms up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a breath in. As you exhale, step your right foot forward, left foot slightly to the left. Come up, take the arms out. Keep your chest broad, the shoulder blades at the back towards each other. Inhale, exhale to the right. Inhale, exhale to the left. 5 rounds. Center, inhale, arms up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, lower the knees to the floor. With your hands slightly in front of your shoulders, take the right arm across the other side. Rest your shoulder down. Bring your left hand under your elbow. Rest your head. Take a couple of breaths.
Carefully push yourself out. Don't use your head to come up. Use your arms. And then let's go to the other side. Right hand under your elbow. Smooth breaths. Carefully come up. Come to downward dog. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, come to seat. Extend the legs in front. So if you find it difficult to reach your feet, make sure to bend the knees, yeah, so that you can hold your feet. What's more important than reaching is keeping your spine straight. So go ahead, bend the knees as much as you need. You want to grab your feet, pull your shoulders back, lift your chest, and bring your shoulder blades down the back. I can do that with my legs straight, but I always like to start a little easy. And then eventually you can pull yourself a little deeper. So you're going to hold here for about 15 seconds. Remember, pulling with your arms, lifting your chest, rolling your shoulders back, and your shoulder blades down the back. Slowly come up with an in-breath. Lean back onto your hands, fingers pointing out is easier for your wrist. Roll your shoulders back and lift your chest. Take a couple of deep breaths here. So we worked on the legs, but as we're doing body movement, we're not only isolating the legs, we're doing full body work. By doing the previous poses, we're also working on the core, back muscles. We're going to concentrate more on the core. So we're going to lie on the back. We're going to extend the legs to the sky. Point the toes, extend the tops of your feet. Now to make it a little easier, you're going to tuck the hands under your hips. And then keep your core tight. If your lower back starts to lift, when you lower the legs, you might develop lower back pain. So you want to press the lower back to the floor, yeah, and engage your core. You're going to inhale to lower one leg, just to hover. Exhale, bring it back in. Inhale, lower the other leg. Exhale, back. And then on the next inhale, you're going to do both legs. Now, both legs is a lot harder, and the tendency is for the lower back to arch, but don't let that happen. So lower the legs as far as it is comfortable for you. Yeah, we're going to do, that's one round. We're going to do 10 rounds. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, both legs, inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And rest your feet on the ground, release your hands, take a couple of breaths. Relax your neck. For the next round, we're going to bring the hands back under. We're going to sit on the hands. Then we're going to extend the legs again. Sorry, hands go out. We need the hands. We're going to extend the arms overhead. And then here, on this move, let your lower back arch. And the front ribs kind of lift a little. On the exhale, you're going to press, engage, press lower back and engage. Touch your heels or as high as you can. Go for 10. 2. 1. and 10. Plant your feet down, take a breath or two. Back again with the legs, straight up. We're going to lift the shoulders slightly, hands to the head. On the exhale, we're going to touch the ankle across the other side. That's 1, we do 10. 5. 10. Rest. Now hands again under the butt, just like with the first exercise. Lift your shoulders a little so that you start with the core engaged, and try to keep your core engaged. Knees to chest. Try to keep your neck soft. We're going to extend the leg, and we're going to switch. We're going to do 10 times. Inhale and exhale. 2. 10. Now we're going to do the same set once more, all the exercises, yeah? First, legs up, inhale, lower one leg, exhale, bring it up, the other, both, 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. Straight away, legs to the sky, arms overhead, inhale, exhale, touch, 10 times. 1, 'and relax. Next one, crossing. Try not to swing your legs, just the trunk moving. 5. 10. Last one, knees to chest, change legs. Inhale one leg, exhale the other. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rest. Then separate your knees. Separate your feet. Take your feet outside of your mat. Take your arms out. And then roll the legs to the left. Comfortable twist and relax here. Don't forget to breathe. Or don't forget to breathe consciously. Then come back, and then go to the other side. Carefully come back, come to sit. Come to sit on your heels. So you're going to take the hands behind, interlace the fingers, take a good grip, and either palms together or open palms, however you feel is best for you. Extend the arms, roll the shoulders back, lift your chest. Take a few deep breaths here. Good, and release. Now grab your brakes. If you don't have the brakes, and you can use something that is similar, good. If you don't have anything to replace it, it's okay. I'm going to grab 2 bricks. I'm going to support our hands on the bricks. So keeping the arms straight, I'm going to cross left leg over the right. And we're going to tighten up the core. We're going to round the back slightly, and keeping the arms straight, we're going to try and lift the body off the floor by tucking the heels to the hips and the knees to the chest. If you find this really hard, because it is hard, don't worry. You're going to keep the feet on the ground, and then you're just going to lift your knees. Yeah, remember to keep your arms straight. We're going to do 10. Inhale to rest, and powerful exhale to lift. Good. Uncross your legs, crisscross your arms. If you can't do 10, just 5 or 2, maybe just even 1, that's just as good. Slowly, you'll develop the strength, so don't worry about it. Just be consistent with your practice, practicing every day or every other day. Now cross right leg over left. Start with arms straight. Remember, round your back slightly, tighten up your core, heels to butt, knees to chest, 10 times. With the exhale, good. Place your bricks aside. Come to seat. Crisscross your arms. Good, we did legs. And by default, we also did core and back in those leg exercises. We did core. Doing a little bit of arms now. Now we're going to work on the back. So first one, you're going to use the bricks as well. If you don't have the bricks, remember, it's fine. You can just use the floor. With the bricks, it just makes it a little easier, that's all. So you're going to start in an inverted table pose. I think they call it that way, inverted table. So shoulders over the wrist, body nice and long, and heels right under your knees, yeah? Shoulder blades coming together, lift your hips, lift your chest. Inhale here. Inhale down, lower the hips. And exhale, press and lift. Yeah, we're going to do 10. 1. 5. 6. Inhale up. And exhale, release. Good. Shake your hands. Well done. Maybe move across your arms. Now the next variation, if you found this hard, stick to that one. No need to do any more. There's another variation, one variation of this that's just a little harder. So you're going to come into that inverted table pose. Check, heels under your knees. Body nice and long. And instead of lowering the hips down, we're going to extend the legs, keep the arms straight, and send the hips back, floating off the floor. Yeah, we go for 10. Inhale. Exhale. Nine, and come up and hold. And slowly lower. Shake your hands. Now you may have noticed that in this round I inhale up and exhale down. Partly it was a mistake because I started with an exhalation. I like to keep it consistent. But in this case, it doesn't really matter. It depends how you feel it or how you're used to it. At the beginning, I was doing exhaling up because I feel that it requires a lot more strength. And it feels like as you exhale, you can get a little bit more power. But also, as you come up, you have a little bit more space in your chest to breathe. So perhaps inhaling up is also a good option. Some cases, breathing helps coming into a move, breathing in or breathing out. Sometimes it really depends how you prefer to do it. Now for the next one, you're going to place the bricks, if you're using the bricks, flat. And you're going to lean back on the bricks. You're going to keep the legs straight. You're going to press the heels, reach the toes towards you, separate the toes, and extend the arms to lift. 10 times. 1. 7. Come up, hold. Lift your chest, lift your hips, look up, and release. Check your hands. Needless to say, when you're bending the arms, make sure you point the elbows back, not to the sides, yeah? Elbows pointing back. The next variation is with the feet out, and we're going to externally rotate the legs from the thighs so the toes point to the right, or to the outside, sorry, to the outside. So you lean into your hands. If your feet touch the floor, good. If not, that's also okay, it's not a problem. If you have something like, for example, the bricks, and you can't touch the floor, you can take the bricks and just support your feet on the bricks. It might give you a little bit more leverage to lift. So, ready? We go for 10 rounds. Three. Inhale and hold, or come up and hold. Whole body tight, lift up high, and gently release. Good. One arm in front and across, and the other. Good. I don't use bricks for the next one. I haven't tried it with bricks, maybe it works. So, the legs go out, just like we did before. The right foot lands flat on the floor, and then the left hand leans back. Yeah? Fingers pointing away from you. Press the left foot to the floor, and with an inhalation, lift your hips. If you want, you can lift your right heel as well. Lift your chest, extend the top arm over and behind. As you exhale, release. Yeah? We're going to go for 10. Remember, left leg straight, right leg bent. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we do the other side. So extend the leg again, bring your left foot in, lean onto your right hand. It might be helpful to follow the trajectory of your hand as you come up and down. It might help you concentrate. So we go for 10. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Five more. Two more. And one. Good. Crisscross your arms. And then gently fold, kind of like soft and relaxed. Forward bend. Nothing too strenuous. Take a couple of breaths. And then come up. So you're going to bring the hands to the floor. Sorry, the forearms to the floor. Bring your palms together, interlace your fingers. Come into a plank, and then very quickly lower your hips to the floor. Remember, elbows under your shoulders. Then we're going to spread the legs and turn one at a time. Turn the legs so that your feet point out to the side. As much as you can, try to keep your legs straight. It's like gentle energy reaching out through your heel, through both your heels. And then pressing with your arms, lift your chest. And then pull the arms gently back so your chest reaches through. We're going to hold this pose for about 3 minutes. Taking deep breaths in and out. In and out. In and out. And then gently start to release all the tension in your legs and your hips. You can, if you want, gently rock your hips side to side. Let your legs and your hips melt. Deep breaths. Good, then gently come out, bring your legs back in, one at a time. Then come to lie on your back. Draw your knees to your chest, hold your knees, take your knees towards your armpits. Gently rock side to side. Lengthen the back of your neck, tuck your chin slightly in, and then rest your head back on the floor. Release your feet. One at a time, move your shoulder blades down your back and towards each other. Turn the palms to the sky, and then extend the legs one at a time to the corners of your mat. Take a long, deep breath through your nose. Let it out through your mouth. Let your body rest. Once again, inhale through the nose, full breath. Exhale with a sigh. Let your arms melt. Once again, inhale. Exhale. Let your legs melt. Have your lips touch very lightly. Allow the body to breathe now by itself. Surrender to the movement of your breath. Rest here from 7 to 10 minutes more if you can. Simply watching your breath, becoming a witness of the movement of your breath.